The average skydiver jumps from a plane and free falls, reaching speeds exceeding 100 miles per hour in moments. Following the initial drop, the diver reaches a constant speed of about 120 miles per hour, also known as terminal velocity. Terminal velocity occurs when a falling body experiences zero acceleration and can't go faster. It's caused by air resistance or drag, which slows the body down by creating an opposing force to gravity. However, not all skydivers are average. In the highly competitive sport of speed skydiving, participants use scientific approaches and imagination to go beyond terminal velocity. Mark Calland is one of these competitors. He's a man who wants one thing: to go faster.
It's the adrenaline rush. You know that you're going faster than most cars. The only thing that's faster than me is possibly a jet engine. You talk to people and they brag about the Ferraris and stuff like that, and you just turn around and say, well, sorry, I go faster than that. I've not even got an engine on me.
Some people call speed skydiving the fastest sport in the world without an engine. The goal of the sport is simple.
Just get out the plane and try and go as fast as we possibly can in free fall.
Because of air resistance, going faster while skydiving is more difficult than it appears, at least for human beings. A normal skydiver in free fall won't go much faster than 120 miles per hour. However, there is one creature in nature that has learned how to reach higher speeds: the peregrine falcon. The peregrine is also known as nature's guided missile. When it's in an attack dive, it's the fastest animal in the world. For some time, nobody knew just how fast the peregrine falcon was, until Ken Franklin decided to find out. Ken took his peregrine up to 15,000 feet, released the bird and jumped out himself. When Ken reached terminal velocity, he dropped a weighted lure made of meat. The falcon soon moved its wings back in an attack dive. A tiny computer attached to the falcon recorded its speed during the experiment. Surprisingly, during its fastest dive, the bird reached an amazing 242 miles per hour. Back among humans, Mark Calland is hoping that a method similar to that of the falcon will help him. Mark's come to the World Speed Skydiving Championship at a drop zone in the north of England. He's one of the fastest skydivers in the world and the holder of the British record. His main competition is going to come from Marco Wiedeker. He's the national champion of Liechtenstein and a worthy challenger for Mark.
So let's go fast.
Techniques used by competitors vary, but the secret seems to be relatively uncomplicated. Just jump out of an aeroplane, dive at inhuman speeds towards the ground, sometimes head first, and remain completely relaxed.
Yeah, you've got to be totally just nothing in your mind at all. You just got to really feel. You've got to feel how your body is flying and how it's reacting.
As Mark steps into space, he moves his head backwards and adjusts his body. By going head first, like the peregrine falcon, the effects of air resistance are reduced.
Reasonably fast for my first jump.
In the competition, participants use the average speed of their 3 best jumps. Speeds are measured by speedometers attached to their harnesses. Mark's first jump is 302 miles per hour. That's fast, but now it's Marco's turn. He throws himself from the plane, knowing that he must beat Mark's first dive speed. After 10 seconds, Marco reaches 100 miles per hour. By 16, he hits 200. 12 seconds later, he's done it. He's reached a new world record, 312 miles, or 502 kilometers per hour.
Marco's got 502.
It's now clear to Mark that he has some real competition, but he's confident that Marco can't maintain that high speed on every jump. Mark's focusing on going fast consistently. Besides, he's got something that may allow him to go faster. Speed skydivers use everything they can to improve their speeds, including special helmets and clothing. Using a wind tunnel to test the wind resistance of his body, Mark has developed a special suit with trousers, or what he calls pants, that fill with air.
These pants are actually big air scoops on. The bottom half of the pants actually inflates, and it gives you the shuttlecock effect.
When using the trousers, Mark's body is almost like a badminton shuttlecock. His strongly built upper body is like the rubber tip of a shuttlecock. His air-filled trousers are like the feathers at the other end. The trousers increase Mark's drag, but they give him much more control. Wearing them makes it easier for him to remain relaxed while he's hanging upside down and flying towards the earth. Gravity does the rest. Marco doesn't have inflatable trousers, just a smooth rubber suit which is tight-fitting to keep air resistance at a minimum. Unfortunately, this jump is a disappointment and he's unable to control his fall. As he works to keep himself pointed straight down during the jump, he loses valuable miles per hour.
Marco, how was your jump?
To the clouds, and then it was a little bit wobbling.
Bit wobbly?
Speed's not so high, the maximum speed.
On his next and final jump, Mark, however, doesn't wobble. The skydive goes beautifully, and Mark is able to maintain control throughout it. His wind-filled clothing gives him the advantage he needs to achieve 3 very good jumps, and his average speed is the highest of all the competitors.
Men's event, first place, Mark Calland.
Mark's scientific approach to skydiving has paid off. For today at least, it's made him the best speed skydiver in the world.